and something's going on in it. Anyway, I'm not quite sure yet what we're doing, but I think we're gonna. I think I'll just continue on some of the story of what's going on. I do have the as all falls to emptiness. I do have some of the witch quests to do, so and I can see go along those sort of lines really. Cool. That's done.
I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
Live in that chat. Oops. Myself live in Discord on another channel. Accidentally just trying to push live on someone's channel. Is what it is.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? Everyone says there's tons of work. Better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, they can make a little extra by selling their wool.
They've updated this. I don't know what my dash is. So let's see what I'm doing. Works.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Cool.
Everyone says there's tons of work.
So,
I better get me some alpacas.
let's see what's going on.
Everything over to Snezhnaya. Make a little
It's going to continue from there, I think.
I do
So,
love Spina di Rosilla's
quickly run my daily
logo.
missions because I can do these in a couple minutes. And then puts me on a good stead for the rest of the missions then. So.
Hey there!
Was actually one I think directly behind where I was there, but there we go. I've got a teleport there anyway to finish it up. So yeah, I'm out for a walk earlier. I was in pretty much walking around in the sun. It's pretty good. I'm actually lit by the sun today. That's what. I've not got rear lighting on today. Windows open. I do have the front light on just to keep me well evenly lit. But other than that, I don't have the surrounding light on. To this one. Let's go to the next map. This one, fly down, I guess. So. Bad egg, just why not? Yeah. Generate there. Oh. Over to that one, so that'll be the taking out the targets on the sky one. So that'll be done quickly. I'm sure it's got a name and everybody knows what it is. I know it's nice and simple, easy to do. There you go, bullseye. Why not? Destroy or flying targets. Near enough. Stuff over to there. Get that one done. Easiest way to get that one then is probably this way. Still heading in the right direction. And I speak to this guy with my other character. No. I need to look at my bot posts. Just posting. Sort it out. Should be able to go to here. Take myself to there, complete this one up.
Add Astra. Thank you for completing.
Time up dailies.
Add Astra.
And then dispatch them. Job done. Nine hours, so 20 dishes, 20 forged. I haven't done any ley lines. Never mind. I missed somewhere along the lines. I missed a day on here. I know where. No, I know where I missed a day. Definitely know where I missed that day. It was a day that wasn't actually on the calendar, but it was. Cheated out of a day of the battle pass wasn't technically active, but it was. I think I can actually level her up. I don't know if I want to. Might just do it because I've got a bit gear to do it. Need 3 of them and 3 of them. I need... Three of them. I can send her. Count that one in. Craft 5 of them. Craft 28 of them. So I can make this bow up to the right level. Just a quick check again, just to confirm. So I need 4, 4, and 1, 4, 4, and 1. 4. 4. 1. 1. Takes her to level. Another character to that level. So. Okay. Money spent easily. I'm not gonna get 15 Laylos done. Forging is pretty much probably do that easily. Do that 119. Just I got like to go to. Oh, looks like I'll go somewhere else then. I'll go to there. I can go to Montserrat, or I can go to here that I know off easily. So I'll go. Straight run here. What have I got tons of? What am I still collecting? Probably them. Lots of them then. Food as well. I don't overly know what I'm still collecting, but we'll figure that one out. Yeah. There we go. We'll cook something out quickly. Okay. And get onto the witch missions. A little bit behind on there. Skipped a couple of days at the moment, so doing these missions at least. All good. Not even a perfect collection. What did I need to score on that one? 9,000 to... I think I beat that. That'll be 8. That will be alright. Right. So that doesn't unlock for another 1 day now. So I can't stage select that one, so I've got to wait a day now before that unlocks a new one. That one... Do this one. Yeah, yeah. Pay attention to the grooves on the side and collect the corresponding number of... Okay. That one. Start. Yeah. Oh. Where I want to be. Now will it go on there? Yes. Select, check that one out. So through here with both of them alive. That would do. Stage select these. Challenge. That one. That one. Oh, that one's not going to open for another day now, so... let's try... that one then. It's a bit of a pain, but we'll do it. We will try. Right. So. Can I hit that one with that? I can't tell. See? Perfect load date. Well off. Oof, just got it. I had to score 2,000 on that one then. Nice. Next one. Increase the distance of your next pass by 30 landing on and the jumpy dumpy will no longer slide or bounce for latent. Change for accuracy, kind of making it easier to land a perfect pass. Let's do that then. 30% again then. Pick that up there, I think. That's it. Can't get much better than that. That'll be a day before that one unlocks, roughly. Yeah. That one's done, that one's done, that one's done. Then... I got this one. Let's see. I need ice, really. Hey, Dark Trojan. How you doing? Let's put them in. Let's go with them, but bring her out for... I don't know. Oh, I got Nephra up there, actually. Bring Nephra in, bring her in with those, bring the trial methods in. Yeah. Maybe try that for a minute. Yeah, it's pretty warm out, mate. Very warm.
I'm going in. Here, this dance is for you.
I need to swap out the primary damage dealers on these teams for sure. Try that again. 0 points. I'm right, thank you. My chimney is fixed. That's something that I needed to do. Someone came and did that today. That was very much needed to be done. They came up today. It was the Devon County show in the area today, so they wanted to get that done. Oh, it's been leaking since I moved in. It's probably leaking before. I think it was leaking before that, to be fair. I don't know which one the main damage dealer is here, to be fair. I'm going to go that way around. I always fight with the other way.
Hands with the waves.
Sight clear. Watch and learn.
That's a whole lot more damage than I've done before.
Positions.
Come at me. Hey, cut it out.
Everybody stand.
Sight clear.
Yeah, it was actually the chimney pot that was broken, basically. So the cowl was come away from the top. Oh, I've been playing Diablo, so I'm using the attack buttons for Diablo and not this game. The attack buttons are all actually on my character movement. That's why I keep swapping characters.
Seek within. It all adds up. No more lies.
I'll go back to Diablo and I'll start using all my health pots. They're all on Q.
Can't hide the truth.
Feast your eyes. Scanning.
All my strength. All eyes on me.
Sight clear. Scanning.
Cheap tricks.
Here. Out of the frying pan, it's the fire. Eat this.
Sight clear.
Not doing much damage on these, I don't think.
Don't crush my dreams.
The mystery unravels.
I'm on 0 points so far by the look of it. Winning. Let's try and drop that to a 4 multiplier. Try that.
Come at me. Breaking new ground.
Positions. This dance is for you.
Wow. But yeah, so someone's been up on my chimney, knocked some bit the old cowls out of the chimney pots and replaced them with some new ones.
All my strength.
Scanning.
It all adds up. The deception ends here.
Go claw.
Can't hide the truth. Oh, so sorry. No more lies.
Alright, Luna Bloom. I still don't think I'm doing any damage. I think I'm on 0 points still.
Watch and learn.
Ready. It over.
Positions.
Might have to re-look into this one. What
Come at me.
I need to do. Or who I need to skill him to. A few days to do this one, yeah, anyway. I'll look in a minute.
Cheap tricks.
Yeah, I've still got 0 points. Oh, that's not happening. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, 26 degrees bedroom, 22 degrees front room. So, a little bit different. Back to that, I need to look into that one. Anyway. It's fine. It's normally warmer upstairs.
Little Witch's tea party.
It's going to be horrible on Tuesday. I've not. My PC's only been on since just before stream, to be fair. So. But my PC's downstairs. Not upstairs.
You want something to drink, Prune? Too far to reach? Here, my mom will help. Thanks. I'll have a hot tea then. No
I did have to
sugar.
roll back my drivers.
We actually
'cause
don't have tea here.
I updated to the latest one with
None of
FSR4,
us like it.
and it was just
I don't
hard
like
locking about
hot
every probably
beans.
hour,
Dango
if that.
milk is
Maybe
cold.
less.
Like coconut milk. I like it. Well, if there's no other option then, I suppose I'll have Dango milk.
So I've rolled it back to the ones that were working from December.
Let's
I
just
said that
get on
anyway.
with the meeting. You were going to tell us what the deal is with this forest boar? Right.
I actually used a restore point.
Imaginary friend. What? No, that can't be right. We shouldn't be able to see other people's imaginary friends in the real world. Yeah, we were only able to meet your imaginary friends.
Yeah, I'm on AMD on the. I've always had
Adventure
issues
Lodge
with
and
the
ninjutsu.
drivers on my 7900 XTX. It always seems to have had issues with it.
Detector thing.
There's never been
What
any
sort of
real
evidence
decent
do you
support
have
with that card.
Popcorn is an imaginary friend.
Imaginary friend? Real friend!
I don't know, but I believe him. Let's try a different question then. How did you find him? Oh, we were
It's
playing
like it always
outside,
seems to
and
get
we
like
found the Doe King's
updates to
request
it.
for help.
Even when it was like the
So, we
primary
followed the
card,
trail
all
and
the
found
other
the
ones
Doe
got
King in
updates, and then
Popcorn.
they were like, this
The
card's
Doe
always got
King's
issues with
super
like
nice.
support.
Popcorn
Like
was just
it's always got black
wandering
screen
around.
errors and stuff in
It
the
was the Doe King who
known
found him
errors.
first.
Nice! Nice!
So to finally get a driver that doesn't lock up, I'm
Is
like
Popcorn
I'm sticking with it
always
as long as I
like
can.
this? Doesn't really seem like he can hold a conversation. Popcorn was in bad shape, wandering alone. Angry, running super fast. The Doe King looked worried. He's much better with us. Even talks and smiles sometimes. Well, most imaginary friends are dreamed up by kids. So it makes sense that he'd feel more comfortable around them. Yeah! So, to get this straight, the Doe King
Went into CEX
Popcorn
earlier and
wandering around
selling DDR5,
then teamed up
24
with the
gig of
little
DDR5
hexagon to
for
get to the bottom of it?
950 quid.
We're in charge of looking after Popcorn while the Doe King does some investigating. We're gonna meet up
Yeah.
tomorrow. Well, I didn't say it 100% was. I was just hypothesizing. So, what's the little Hexen Circle planning to do next? We're gonna do what little witches do best and help him out. How? By using the same kind of magic the big witches use? I don't know. I've never been a witch before. What do you think we should do, Prune? You're the witches, not me. How am I supposed to... Wait, this could be a chance to get some insider intel. Ahem. Obviously, the best place to start is with... notation. We need to learn from the big Hexen Circle. So it couldn't hurt to go through the members and list their strengths.
So figuring out.
Well, first, there's Mom. She's just like me and loves going on big adventures.
Yeah, I got
with her
64 gig in this
friends.
one.
Then there's my auntie who tells
DDR4, but
prophecies.
it'll do.
If you ask me, Popcorn turned out this way because he didn't get enough sleep. Sleeping solves everything. In fact, I think the best idea is for all of us to just take a nap right now.
Oh, and another auntie who talks a lot.
We shouldn't just jump to conclusions. We need to do our due
I
vigilance.
think it will survive the survive till the round apocalypse is over
Point is,
for now.
this is an important task.
Especially seeing as I'm doing up a house at the same time.
I'm not sure we can get to the bottom of it right now.
I have some
But while we
priorities at the
wait
moment.
For news from the Dough King, we can at least play with Popcorn and keep him occupied. You know, so he doesn't go around scaring people.
And another who loved writing stories.
I still got my my 16 and my
keeping
3600.
adventures and playtime. Got it.
Then there's a super smart one, and I forgot the rest.
Come on, brain, work! Wait, here's an idea.
My laptop's got
Imaginary friends don't exist
16
without a
in
kid
it.
thinking them up, right?
It had 8 when I got it.
Why don't we try
Update
to ask
upgraded
about
that
the kid he
a while
belongs
ago.
to? Popcorn? Where is your human? How did you guys get split up?
Oh! Ha! Smash, smash, smash! Hamura is hurting! Gotta help her! You gotta help her!
Amura must be his human then. What happened to her? How can we help?
Yeah, it's only got a 1050 in it. I don't think it's even TI.
The Dough King said Popcorn probably has amnesia and can't remember much.
Played Diablo 4. Fine.
Like Chi-Chi. But Chi-Chi and Popcorn are also different because Popcorn can't write.
Hamura can write!
I did put an
Bring on the
SSD in it as well,
tearbox,
so
bring
all
on
in
the
all
booger
it's
beasts.
going
They
as
are
fast as it
nastier in
possibly
your
can.
face. One punch sends them to outer space.
It's only a 60
Yeah,
Hertz display as well.
Popcorn's been repeating that a lot.
Give them
I might see if I can get a better one.
monstrous whack, then stuff them in a big old sack.
I'm not going to do much with it, but seeing as
Amura
I,
write that?
it's
It's
sort of
definitely
works.
got personality.
Hooray! Woohoo!
Huh. Maybe she's destined to be some kind of new age poet when she gets older.
It's an HP, so there's probably another panel I can just slot into
painter,
place.
Famous chef, world famous filmmaker.
The battery I've swapped out to a better one, but it only had 3
Hey,
cells.
high
It's now got
expectations
4.
put a lot of pressure on a kid, you know. What if she doesn't live up to them?
Hamura is the best, no matter what.
Can you tell us what she looks like? We'll help you find her.
Loves pigtails, floral tresses, smiling, and also
Yeah,
So
this
cool
is getting
noises.
us nowhere.
Okay.
Guess that's all we can get for now. What's our next move?
Say Dough King was also that way. Let's wait till tomorrow and we can combine our intel.
Yeah, guess that's all we can do.
What we're gonna do.
Meaning adjourn then?
Yeah, let's go play.
Right. To be continued. Oh, so I can continue by the look of it. That's what we can do. Ah, alright then. Wondering if I can hit 1,000 on here. I'm gonna struggle with one. we'll have to come back to that one. Okay, I need to go to 8 AM the next day. Let's do that. Okay, apparently the day after tomorrow, so I've moved my clock way too far. Definitely covers me for going to the next day.
The Toad King is here! Oh, and someone new!
Hello, I'm Hyakujitsu Hakushion. I'm a Yumekui Baku like Kohaku here. Or the Do King, as most people know her. She told us about what happened. Oh, Traveler and Paimon. I didn't know you'd be here too. I hope you've been well.
Shion! What a coincidence! We were gonna head to Isa Bathhouse, but something came up and we had to change our plans.
Oh, well, you're welcome anytime. Mizuki is away on business, so I'm in charge in the meantime. It's, quite the task, but I'm trying my best.
Sounds like you're here for the same incident as us then. Wow, small world.
So, the Do King is a Yumekui Baku. I read about them in Little Known Creatures of Teyvat, Inazuma edition. Cute in appearance with soft dough-like bodies. Some can even take human form. A friendly and approachable type of yokai. Yumekui Baku help humans regulate their emotions by devouring nightmares. That's all on page 136, if you were wondering.
That was quite the knowledgeable introduction. We appreciate all the help so far, little ones.
Little witches! We're the Little Hexen Circle!
Oh, noted. Thank you, little Hexen Zirkel. As for our friend Popcorn, we discussed the situation with the Baku that patrol the wilderness last night. And, well, the situation is a bit complicated.
Klee, why don't you and the other little witches go play with Popcorn for a bit?
Okay, follow me, everyone! Huh? Did you send them away on purpose?
Well, our Baku friend here did make it sound kind of serious. It's not good for kids to be exposed to the dark side of the world too early, so I thought it was better to be safe.
You could stand to take your own advice.
I heard that. You just have to blurt out whatever pops in your head.
Oh, I think I'm just messing with the bot here a minute. Something Diff was telling me I need to have a look at it, sorting out. It's not talking. Let's go. It's because you care about you.
Well, they would have got impatient and run off to play sooner or later. I just hurried things along.
I'm not sure it's quite as serious as that, but allow me to explain. After Kohaku sent Popcorn off with the kid... or, the little witches, she found this in the area.
Okay, this is giving Paimon the creeps. What is it?
It's a nightmare fragment, formed from an accumulation of negative emotions. You can think of it as emotions materialized in physical form. Popcorn happens to bear an identical signature to this fragment. We think he must have come into contact with it and undergone a similar process of materialization.
Wait, so that must be why we can see him in the real world.
Exactly. Imaginary friends are, at their essence, a harmless collection of positive emotions originating from the subconscious. But under the influence of the nightmare fragment, Popcorn is much less stable.
Yeah, he's definitely been pretty hot and cold, and his memories are all messed up. Yeah, we tried to ask him about his human during the Little Witch's tea party. He said Homura is hurt and needs help.
Based on what we know so far, It's possible Homura had a nightmare, which in turn affected Popcorn, and that's how things turned out like this.
But Yumikui Baku have a way to fix this, though, right? You deal with dreams all the time! We have to help Popcorn! His human must be worried sick!
Of course. In our experience, once a Baku consumes these negative emotions, the affected party should return to normal. That includes Popcorn and the human suffering from the nightmares. We were going to do just that. But then, we received word that there are 3 other locations with a similar signature. Here, take a look.
There.
That means there are 3 more of these nightmare fragments?
Yes, the emotions contained within are highly volatile. Devouring this one right now could make the others even more unstable. It would be safe to retrieve them and devour all of them at once. That's not quite where our talents as Baku lie, though. With our round bodies, short legs, and stubby hands, we can't run fast or hold tools. Really? Oh, I can't thank you enough. Here, take this map with you. Oh, be warned though, the negative energy within the nightmare fragments might affect the surrounding environment. So pay close attention, and if you notice anything unusual, a nightmare fragment could be close. I'll gather a few other Baku, and we'll be back tomorrow with empty stomachs and the materials needed to prep the nightmare for consumption.
Oh, you need to prep it? You can't just dig in?
It's nothing special, just a bit of seasoning. Nightmares don't taste that great, so the seasoning helps them go down
Eat
easier.
nightmares, why not?
Oh, yeah. That sounds rough.
It's what we do. Alright, I better get back to work. Kohaku will look after Popcorn in the meantime. See you tomorrow, and best of luck.
So, when are we doing this thing? Well, when did you get here? Paimon didn't hear a thing! I wouldn't be a very good ninja if I didn't know how to move around without making noise. How else would I sneak off to go take a nap? I even learned a new ninjutsu to help. Hidden Mujina no Jutsu! Ta-da!
Ta-da!
So, we heard all of that. So what's the plan? When are we heading out? Yeah, Popcorn is our friend. We want to do our part to help him.
Come on! We can't be bringing this many kids along! There's just too much to worry about!
I'm not a kid.
Whatever. You can learn a lot about someone by traveling together. Might be my chance to find out about the witch's weaknesses. All right then! Let's gather our things and get a move on!
Okay, next mission. Right, so I'll click on her, then we're ready to go. That's for this one. Ooh, Nicole or him?
I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
Right. I was up at like 7 o'clock this morning. It's far too early for a Sunday.
Alright, I'm ready to head out whenever. Based on the map our Baku friend gave us, the closest fragment should be Chinju Forest. Let's go!
Right.
This little grove is the place marked on the map, right? Yeah, I know this place. I've slept in every single tree here. It used to be number 5 on my list of best napping spots.
Used to be.
It dropped to 7th after one of the Shrine Maidens found me. Alright, let's split up and look around. It'll be more efficient. I'm a pretty good climber, so I can search one of the trees. Sayu can take another, and the rest...
Come on, Prune, let's race! We'll start from here and see who can find the clues the fastest.
Wait! I wasn't done talking! Come on! It'll be good to stretch those muscles!
Count us down, okay, traveler?
Yeah, well, I'm at the lower end of my body temperatures today. Well, bang, so dead center 37 degrees myself. I've done 10,000 to almost 31,000 or 10,000, 11,000 steps today, which is higher than I normally do on average.
Stick close to me, Chi-Chi.
Paimon, carry me!
I'm not so sure about that. Whew. I've got this. The Yoo-Hoo Art Mad Dash technique has never failed me. Who says I have to go along with this craziness?
Right.
Charge! That's it. I can't lose to some kid.
I had break starting, see?
What are you still standing there
Don't
for?
know how long that message has been
I'm
out, man.
falling behind! Here, grab onto me.
Fine, nightmare fragments. Probably straight into a fight.
This spot is as comfortable as ever. Makes me super sleepy. No, wake up! Right, I brought mint. That'll help me wake up. The sooner we
Nothing
find
on
this
an mint
fragment,
plant.
the sooner I can sleep.
Same month again. Oh, different.
Man, this tree is kinda tough to climb. Good thing I got plenty of experience climbing roofs and not cry. Never thought that'd come in handy here. The Baku said to look for things that seem off or out of place. Let's see.
Then.
Oh, that running was pretty tiring, huh, Chi-Chi? We can take a little break if you want. Chi-Chi isn't tired. You're sweating, Yao-Yao. Here, Chi-Chi will wipe it off. Dr. Baiju says sweating makes it easy to catch a cold. Gotta get dry fast. You remembered all that? Oh, make way for Boo Boo Pharmacy's little helper, people! No, it was in my notes. Right next to... Find nightmare fragments. Oh, That spelling is a bit... you know what? We'll fix that later. Let's focus on the fragments. Gotta put our herb picking and radish harvesting skills to good use.
I'll be then.
Gonna
Finally.
blow them all up! Put on the brakes there, Clee. Mondstadt be bombed, Clee be doomed, remember? But we're not in Mondstadt. Which means it's even more important to follow the rules, right? If you want to keep going on adventures, you need to show the knights how well-behaved you are, even when they're not around. I can be well-behaved. I want to go on all the adventures with the little witches. Then how about you search around the bottom of the tree, and Paimon will fly to the top and have a look. Okay, be careful, Paimon. I'll be careful, too.
Right, so I've spoken to everyone. See what happens.
Huh? A giant tail? That can't be right.
That's not right. And a cat.
That hurt.
Cat up on these.
Traveler, Paimon! Seeing you, I feel much more awake. Oh, and who are these kids? Friends of yours, I'm guessing? Nice to meet you.
Hello, Miss Cat Lady. We're little witches. What brings you here, Kirara?
Oh, it was a pretty light day delivery-wise, so I came here to sharpen my claws. Must have dozed off at some point, and someone yanked my tail.
Sorry about that. It kinda seemed like something we were searching for. You're a Nekomata, right? That was in the little-known creatures of Inazuma, too. On page, Whoa! You remember the page number for this one, too? Shoot, I forgot. Don't look at me like that. Anyway, I could give you a ball of yarn to make it up to you.
Oh, yarn? No need. You just startled me, that's all. It's not a big deal. But you sure know a lot, huh, kid?
I'm not a... Never mind. Have you noticed anything strange around here, Kirara?
Well... I usually like to nap under that tree over there, but for some reason it felt off today, so I decided to sleep in this tree instead.
That tree's dodgy,
Alright,
so I'm moving.
you guys can keep chatting. I'll go check it out. Yep, looks like there is a nightmare fragment here. Let's store it for now. We should press on to the next location. Alright, the next location is to the east of Konda Village. I've got it memorized, so let's move.
That was right.
Alright, after
Sun's
last
kinda
time we're
going
all
there.
clear on what we need to do, right? Let's split up and investigate the area. If you find something, just give a shout, okay? All clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I didn't mean to make it sound like I was bossing you around, Traveler. Well, dismissed.
Okay, gotta speak to them all again.
Huh, it's just a lavender melon. Ooh, Mora! Quick, pick it up! Honorary Knight! Paimon, prune, over here! Find something? Yeah, something huge! A bunch of bugs in a line! I've never seen something like this before! Me neither. Wow. Oh, these are Oni Kabuto. They're all over Inazuma. In Master's Garden, I saw ants do something like this before. But if they're moving to a new home,
Why aren't they carrying anything? Strange. Onikabuto are typically nocturnal creatures. During the day, they usually hide in cool, shady places like bushes or between rocks to avoid predators.
You sure know a lot, Prune.
Ahem.
Who knows everything?
Their diet consists of tree sap and wild fruit. Given that they're nocturnal, you have a higher chance of encountering them at night.
You can say that again.
Bullchecker! What are you doing here?
We meet again, Lavender Melon. Hey, I'm out here looking for an Onikabuto upgrade. Bigger, stronger. You know the deal. Never stop the grind, am I right? What about you? Whoa, wait a second. We've got ourselves a whole patch of little Lavender Melons here. Ah, I know. You must be out here playing make-believe, huh? Well, I happen to be free as a bird. Want me to join?
Yeah, you can play a mean old demon king with great big horns.
Old, huh? You sure about that?
Quick, everyone hide! Cover your heads! If he gives you a noogie, you'll never get taller. You guys run! Paimon will hold him off! Listen here, bullchecker. You want to get to them? You have to go through Paimon first.
Let's go.
Flying Lavender Melon's got a feisty side, huh? Well, guess you'll just have to be the first victim. Uh-oh, noogie incoming!
Then, Little Witch Paimon curses you to lose 10,000 mora every time you give a noogie!
Oh, well, good thing I'm sitting pretty with nothing but a cool 500 mora in my pocket.
Shoot! Wrong strategy! Run!
Whoa, slow down there, little Lavender Melons, or you're gonna trip. You know what? Because I'm cool like that, I'll give you a 10-second head start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Kids will be kids, am I right? Oni friend also happens to be a kid at heart.
Wait, I know. The weird behavior of the Onikabuto is a clue. They would never venture out during the day. Unless something happened to their original habitat. In other words, we just need to follow their migration back to the source. Yep, it's here! Come on, let's pick it up. That just leaves one more. We're so close.
Thanks to you once again, Prune.
Please, the little witches were the ones who noticed the Onikabuto. They deserve the credit. Only kids are obsessed with bugs like that. I doubt I would have even spotted them.
So, looking at the world from a kid's perspective.
That's not the point. We have a job to finish. Let's call everyone back. We should head to the next location.
You've gotten used to working with them, huh?
Well, we can't just leave them here with that Oni. He doesn't exactly strike me as a responsible adult.
I'm just gonna sort my lights out a minute, so I'm just gonna put myself in a beer back just for a mo. Because it is getting dark here. So just sort that out. So I'll be back just in a few minutes. So just yeah, and then I'll carry on what I'm doing. Now I just need to find the right one to put myself back to. That's my overlay. That one, I think, should do it. I've titled it Primary, so we are good. I've got loads of them over the time I've been doing this. I've got some squash as well.
Let's see.
Let's go.
Our last stop is the beach north of Konda Village. Time to go!
It's bright here, but I've only got over here.
This is the last location.
There's
Where should we start looking?
just a
Huh? A group of monsters?
yeah. I've only
That
got
seems a bit
basically
obvious.
this side doesn't face the
It's
sun,
just a
basically.
few slimes. I'll deal
And
with
that's
them.
where I've got my main window to the house. And then the front door is just a
Witches,
panel
let's give Prune
door.
a hand.
Then my the back of the house over this way has only got two
Paimon
like
will cheer you on from the sideline.
lights in the roof of the kitchen where it's got
Don't need to
flat
rely
roof,
on being
basically.
unhelpful. We've been
So
through tons of
upstairs it's
tough
quite
battles.
bright still because all the
Cheering people on
light
is
it's got
always
the
super
on the
important.
back of the house still coming in,
You can
so
even see
it's
the
really
key to
bright up
victory.
there.
Right,
But
traveler?
downstairs it's getting dark, so it's probably easier for me just to set the lights up at the moment and just set it up as it is. Basically, go with that. Because it's not gonna actually be sunset for another hour or so, hour and a half. It's just that it's the other side of a quite far away.
Go, Queen, go! Use Jumpy
I've got a feeling that the back of the house, over there, is also tucked underneath a
Nice one, Chi-Chi! Everyone's back in fighting form! Didn't expect them to be so strong. Gotta figure out the right counter strategy. That's the spirit, Prune! You, Glade, you're up! Wow! Your teamwork was
Yeah, I
amazing!
think.
You came in
Gotta
like
quickly
whoosh,
check a minute.
and then went all bam bam, and then kapow!
Wait for this to finish. I think my light behind me is stuck behind a
You weren't bad either, Paimon. Your voice was nice
something.
and loud. Impressive fighting, everyone!
Little witches are just awesome like that.
That tuckered me out.
Hungry.
Auntie Cloud Retainer said it's not good to wander around in the wild after dark. This is the last fragment, right? Let's pick it up and head back.
Popcorn, Dough King. We're back.
Whoa! Look at all this food! Did you guys do this for us?
Don't know if that's counting. No idea.
Popcorn, we spoke to the Dough King, and we're gonna get you back to normal tomorrow. Yeah, and once Homura's nightmare gets eaten, she'll get better too.
Then we'll help Popcorn find Homura, and we can all play together.
Wish all our imaginary friends could come out and play too.
Ooh, Mom's magic can do that.
Have you learned that one yet, Klee?
No. All I know is the introduction magic for the little witches.
Apparently that worked.
Huh.
I
Don't let
bet
me check it, though.
Master, Auntie Cloud Retainer, and Uncle Mountain Shaper could do it. They all have those super impressive Adepti abilities. My sensei definitely could too. A great ninja can do anything. Oh! What about you, Traveler? Could you do something like that?
Not a chance.
Guess Paimon has a lot to learn from the other little witches, huh? All the imaginary friends hanging out together. Just thinking about it is interesting.
Does Paimon have one too?
Nope. But Paimon already has someone to keep her company. Someone she can talk to no matter what. The Traveler.
There you go. Let's put that one there.
What about you, Prune? Do you have an imaginary friend? Of course! He's my best friend. His name is Descartes. He's a puppy and he's super adorable. Just like you. I guess if you think I'm cute, then sure. Well, we're just about done here, right? We should all get some rest. I'll walk you back. You should stay with us, Prune. The Shrine Maiden Lady got us a huge room. We've been staying there together these past few days, and there's more than enough space. Yeah! We even had a pillow fight last night. Well, I already have my own accommodation, so... Come on, Prune! Play with us! Pretty please? Fine. Let's go.
And there we go. It's the next one done. I need 900 to gain that one, so gain the sword icons. Work on that. Just gonna put myself in a be right back just a moment. I need to just move some stuff in the room, I think. Everything got moved earlier, the whole room got sort of, doesn't look too much like it, but everything got moved around earlier. Yeah, I got it. I think that looks better. Okay. That's better. My room actually looks bright again.
Notice how it's shaped like a heart?
It was literally a bit of basically plastic with a light, and the sort of rear light was not doing any light to the room. So that makes it all the better. Now, this fight, I want to work this. I'm gonna work this one out later. Need to see what I can do with it. See if I can actually do it with the characters I've got a little bit. But, I will work that one out. Come back to that one. As all falls to emptiness. Oh, so that's why my quest disappeared, because I've got TCG. So TCG is stopping me from continuing the actual, even being on focus. I can't even chuck it onto focus mode. TCG is fully locking me in. I have to. It's forcing me to do TCG. It's forcing me to do TCG. I don't know how to do this now. Like probably about a month ago I did this.
Ready for our duel? All right, let the duel
Switch that one out. Reroll them. Good measure. Bit better.
Unlike the adventure challenge you tried previously, duels are true tests of strength between two players. In a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase. At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent. Are you ready? It's time for some
Really?
exhilarating
I've totally forgotten what I'm
fights
going to
to
be
the
doing.
bitter end. Musa!
Ready when you are.
That one. I think I can get away with that one. That one. Well, I might as well re-roll it. Fine, that's better than I would have had. That went on completely the wrong person. That was not good. I think I'm just gonna have to go straight in for an attack, I think.
Stay clear!
I'll tell her I'm ending my turn. Dendro. Fire would be good. Nope. No idea what these do. We will find out shortly. That one's fine. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Destroy some affects both you and your opponent. Okay. I'm really knackered by this card. Can't use that one either, apparently. Oh well.
Where did I go?
Darn! I didn't factor that into the equation.
Cool it! Where did I go wrong?
Ready when you...
Okay, one character card defeated.
Dodge this!
Oh. He's got defense. I do not have defense. Oh. Spinning for a while. Fine.
Cool it!
So I got my hand. Shift weapon equipment card that has been equipped. So I can't switch from someone that's dead, basically.
Don't get frostbite.
Probably gonna... Should go to swap characters. But knowing that they've got the same hand as me, so anything that's good for them is just good for me is good for them. A couple cards that will shift my...
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I can do it.
That should finish him off.
My research has failed.
There we go.
I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought. Every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game. If there was only a way to transplant the arms of the two standby characters onto the active character's body.
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing
think I've got to fight
is
her
looked
now.
down on in TCG circles.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was beaten fair and square, I know that. I just can't stand losing. But it was a fun match.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
I always get a little upset when I lose. It's like that with my research, too. It always gets to me when my experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare my—
You lost me at alchemy and experiments. But I'm playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. Seizing victory through a winning combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
But what if you keep trying and never win a single game?
A losing streak, yeah. That'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
You make a good point, Diona.
Besides, Sucrose, you're already making great progress. It'd take at least 8 of our regular booze hounds to match your level. You played well this last match.
Thank you.
Great, brilliant game.
I'm just a little disappointed to lose, that's all. But Genius Invocation TCG is a really fun game.
Good! Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Cat's Tail. But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean, this place probably has the right atmosphere.
I'll definitely be back.
All right. I think you should have all the basics down by now. I need to get back to bartending. Shian's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. And...
Right.
Burning Mondstadt's...
Should.
I see. So you have now grasped the rules of Genius Invocation TCG.
That's right! The Traveler, Sucrose, and Paimon are TCG players now!
Didn't notice you play any matches, my mom.
Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Becoming a TCG player is not as simple as that. You cannot call yourselves true TCG players until you have passed the test. Sobering words from Prince there. But I'm afraid he's right. To become official players recognized by the Genius Invocation TCG Society, you have to pass the test.
It's really a test.
Although to be honest, it's not that difficult. Basically, to become an official and recognized TCG player, you have to best 3 opponents in a duel.
So you have to win 3 duels against 3 different opponents?
The duel you just played can count towards this tally. I agree. Although I didn't get to observe the match myself, I did listen along, and from what I could hear, you both performed at a rather high level.
Same way you can hear what Prince says?
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of anyone hoping to become a TCG master. But back to the matter at hand. The Traveler only needs to beat 2 more opponents to become an official TCG player. Sucrose, you may have lost the last duel, but don't be disheartened. I can assure you that winning 3 games is well within your ability. But first things first, Shuyen. Before that, our TCG newcomers should receive their free gift. Ah, yes, my goodness. Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have Prince here to remind me. Everyone who wants to start playing...
Oh, Timaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was from the light novels he's been reading. The thing that the main character found in his attic?
Oh, that's right! The soul of an ancient TCG player was trapped inside, right? So the Casket of Tomes is actually real?
Well, actually, all card cases in Genius Invocation TCG are called Caskets of Tomes. Not only do they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they can also sense when other people in the area are also carrying a Casket of Tomes with them.
Oh! Paimon can guess what you're gonna say next! The reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players inside!
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games? No. The real reason that it can sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism invented by Sumeru scholars.
Darn! What a letdown.
Oh,
Alright, now
TCG friend finder.
Casket of Tomes already!
All Caskets of Tomes are issued by Margaret, so you will need to see her to claim yours.
I have to go see
Probably
Margaret.
for the best. If Prince and I were responsible for handing them out, knowing how eager we both are to promote the game, we'd probably have dished them all out by now. Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your Casket of Tomes, use it to find another player, beat them in a duel, and then come back here.
But even for the Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total. What about the last one?
I shall choose the final contestant he must beat in order to become an official TCG player, for it must be one of comparable prowess. Excellent plan, Prince. Happy dueling, both of you.
Leave here. Margaret.
Hello, you three. Has little Diona finished teaching you the rules of Genius Invocation? Ah, I see you're here for your Casket of Tomes, aren't you? A very useful tool indeed.
So this is a Casket of Tomes.
That's right, a purpose-built case for your card deck that can even detect when someone else nearby is carrying one. Gosh, whoever invented this must have seriously disliked being alone.
Yeah, well, even the most fun game is pretty lonely if you got no one else to play it with.
True. So I'm glad that these customers, TCG players, are able to congregate at the Cat's Tail. You're
Bad
not
for
wrong,
business.
but that's secondary. The important thing to me is the opportunity for like-minded people to come together and enjoy their favorite hobby. It creates a nice atmosphere. Anyway, now that you have your Caskets of Tomes, it's time to find some opponents.
All right. In that case, I'll go find some people to play against too. Let's meet back at the Cat's Tail in a while.
So you can win this.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
You can edit your deck using Casket of Tomes. Also search for characters nearby who possess Casket of Tomes. Identifying opponent. Yeah, therefore, identifying opponents you can challenge. Simply open the deck Casket of Tomes before selecting a deck to edit. Ooh. Right, now can I continue with the story? We go. Continuing on. Look for Lily Poor.
Let's see. She should be around here somewhere. Aha! Found her! Lillipore!
What a long dream that was. It's been a while, my master. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. Imagine that.
What do you
After
mean?
we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad to suppress the dark calamity stirring in the depths. It rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn, depriving Gurabad of any hope of peace. I fought against it for
That's
a
two
long,
bots that have been
long
kicked
time.
by Siri now.
Until one day, I sensed a change in a foreign land to the west. Suddenly, the pitch-black abyss fell silent.
A foreign land to the west, because you mean Nathalan. Gurabad isn't far from there. Did the abyssal presence beneath the city fall silent when we defeated Gossuthroth? That.
Once satisfied that that dark power could no longer bewitch the Jinn, I too fell into a deep slumber, from which I have only now awoken. Why have you returned to Gurabad, my master? And why is my sand-swept homeland in disarray once more?
Well, basically, Sumeru's in danger and a lot of our friends are affected. Some bad guys messed around with Irminsul and now they've released the Jinn in here. We managed to chase off the culprits, but we have no idea how to seal this place back up and stop the sandstorms.
Child's play. I shall quell the Jinn and scatter the storms.
Thank you, Lilupar.
No need to thank me, my master. I have granted many wishes in my time, and this was the most trivial of them all.
Randomly gonna take out a load of people by the sound of it.
The sandstorm's gone. The sun shines bright again. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun, this was exactly how I imagined it.
Yay! Although, honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked.
That goes for me too.
Well, there shouldn't be any more Jinn breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Yeah, let's all head back to Temple of Silence.
Sounds good. You can introduce us to your other friends.
Another adventure begins. Lovely.
The storms have stopped! We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now. Time to regroup!
Rid of a anti-malware pop-up that's decided it wanted to tell me that they can do two things to make my performance better. But that's nice. Malware bites. Probably because it's just updated, because it's the rollback that I had to do the other night.
So, this is the Temple of Silence. I've heard the Nagarjanites mention it in passing, but I never imagined it would be this big. It's colossal.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago. When did they scamper back into the desert?
I don't know. This plan sounds a little too risky for my liking.
Even in King Deshret's day, this was experimental technology. We have no idea what could happen if we activate it.
Well, unless you know of another viable alternative for the Akasha terminal, I'm afraid this is our only option.
The plan is sound, and the risks are manageable. However, if we are to proceed, we must act quickly. The scale of this project is enormous. Even with Kave, Faruzan, and every other scholar of mechanics working on it full-time, the proposed modifications won't happen overnight.
You're back. Everything all right? And who are they?
Friends of yours?
Yeah.
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is. This guy's Kave, and the one next to him is Alhaitham.
Hello, I'm Jet, and this is Lilupar.
Oh, a famous name from the history books.
Pleased to meet you. A friend of a friend is a friend of mine, as they say.
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not say that?
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep an eye on them. Still, I do trust the Traveler's judgment. I'm sure you're good people.
The sandstorms have calmed down. I take it the Gurabad problem is resolved? What did you find?
Tell everyone what happened in Gurabad.
And after getting all smarmy with us, he trapped us there. Luckily, Jet used the mechanism outside to free us, and then we got Lilupar to put a stop to the chaos.
Wow. Thanks for being there to help them.
So, this mystery man openly admitted that he was merely a Harbinger subordinate.
Yeah? Is there something weird about that?
I mentioned it's a little strange.
I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy. Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nordcry.
He was clearly unwilling to answer our questions when we first met, so why would he be admit to being Dottore's subordinate later?
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big conspiracy behind all this?
I wouldn't go as far as to call it a conspiracy. Just the simple fact that having someone to shift the blame on tends to prove useful, should trouble come knocking later. The most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that man knew you wouldn't have the resources to investigate his background and so didn't put much effort into disguising himself.
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk while I take a walk with Lilupar.
Jet?
Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence. Didn't expect to run into you here.
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere. Who's this with you?
So, did you find the solution you were looking for in the Temple of Silence?
You bet we did. This place is incredible. It has everything. So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility.
Added to Chronicles.
Building a new system from scratch is out of the question. So our only option is to modify the Akasha using certain resources we hope to find in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Modify how?
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum known as Aru. Little is known about this device in academic circles, which suggests it was hidden quite effectively. If these sources prove correct, the energy contained within Aru may be sufficient to power our Akasha renovation plan. However, this raises difficult questions regarding technological integration. The sages are still debating it.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a compromise once they've argued it out. The people of the rainforest are always cautious when it comes to desert technology. But times of crisis like this leave us with little choice.
Wait, Paimon has a question. Is this the same Aru we've heard of before? It's sealed off, right? Some sort of prison where the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King are locked up.
Well remembered. Yes, that's exactly right. According to our records, Aru was the most brilliant creation King Deshret ever conceived of. Built by divine and mortal artisans working together. It was a miraculous accomplishment, and it lies hidden deep within the king's mausoleum to this day. That being said, what Aru actually does and why it was built, those are deep secrets we are not privy to. Until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists. The only reason I'm inclined to believe it now is because we heard it from the Ibis King Thoth himself at his temple. The tale of how the 3 retainers of Al-Akhmar were imprisoned in Aru.
Paimon totally gets that. When Paimon first heard about it, she thought it sounded pretty unbelievable too. Do you guys still remember that? The Ibis King told us they were trapped in Aru, and that they had to answer 3 questions to get out.
I think I remember. What causes our rise and fall? What obliterates love and hate? And what determines truth and falsehood? Those were the 3 questions, right?
Yeah. Oh, if only Nefer were here. She's dealt with the Ibis King before, so she might know more. Oh, Nefer is a friend we met in Notcry.
Notcry? Funny. She showed up here earlier.
Huh?
Yeah. Had another lady with her too. Both said they knew you. They contacted the sages, claiming they might be able to offer some assistance.
Really? They came here to help out?
Yes, really. It was just before you got back. One of them said she's made Nodcry her home. If she's the person you were talking about, then...
Looks like betting on Aru was the right choice.
See? They're right over there.
There they are.
Nicole! Nefer!
Why, hello! We're here to help. It's a good thing we left early. We almost got locked out.
Locked out? What do you mean?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders, cutting off all travel in and out. No one can leave and no one can enter. Sumeru has become a lonely island.
Are the Fatui behind this too?
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with them. I suspect it's a defense mechanism within Irminsul itself. Irminsul is the source of Tevat's ley lines after all, and Sumeru is the nation closest to it. I imagine this function was put in place to seal the entire region off in the event of serious damage, preventing the disaster from spreading to the rest of Tevat. It may have been implemented long ago.
But doesn't that mean that the people here won't be able to escape to other nations if the anomaly keeps spreading?
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world, and Sumeru is the eye of the storm.
Paimon's surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumeru.
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my skills to the limit.
And why should it concern me that Sumeru's in
This
trouble?
is quite a lot of conversation.
Surely you don't think I still have feelings for that place?
Judging by your tone, I suppose you don't.
Sounds like you don't know much about my past. And here I thought you knew everything.
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power. He was quite a prominent moon envoy once upon a time, so I do know a thing or two about him. As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to. But everyone has secrets they'd rather keep to themselves, wouldn't you say?
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Nodcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need. That doesn't mean world savings become a habit with me. I have no particular desire to play hero in Sumeru, thank you.
I understand. Human emotions do not appear and disappear without cause. There is always a reason to be found behind both salvation and destruction. Still, if time has taught me anything, it's that human emotions are often complex and in conflict. That's why people change their minds about things all the time. But that's where we angels come in. Our duty, ultimately, is to guide people towards their deepest, truest desires and help bring them to fruition. So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different conclusions in the end, that's okay.
I refuse.
Wait, what? But I set the atmosphere and everything. Isn't this supposed to be the moment when we finally open up to one another?
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere. You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hatred. Had it consumed me, I'd be left stuck in the past forever, never living in the present. But I don't think that your guidance can change my mind. The all-consuming sands, the bloodshed, both deserved and undeserved. Those old emotions cling to me like a shadow.
Do you wish to shake them off?
No. I hope to remember them forever. Those emotions and memories shaped me into the person I am today. They'll always be a part of me.
In that case, would you like to hear my perspective, at least?
Sure. It's not every day you get to hear an angel's opinion.
A long, long time ago, when the angels still walked freely upon the earth, I found life tedious. Monotonous work, lukewarm relationships. Things weren't nearly as interesting as they are now. And yet, since the angels' demise, I have found myself missing those days on more than one occasion. Human emotions are often attached to a person, a place, or an object. When those things are gone, the memories quickly fade, and the emotions slip away along with them. If Sumeru were destroyed, both rainforest and desert would be no more. With the object of your hatred wiped from existence, it would not take long for the memories buried deep in your heart to slowly fade. Both love and hate are intense emotions, but they are nothing compared to the void left behind when they disappear.
Most sophisticated, Miss Nicole. But anyone focused on the future could only ever applaud the destruction of the things they hate. Still, I'm a special case. Someone once told me that human memory is more selective than a Mora-hungry merchant choosing between customers. We all need a reality check once in a while, so we don't forget the truth. As much as I dislike Sumeru, this is no way for it to perish. All right, you win. I'll help you out a little, but I won't work for free.
How much will you need? You're not gonna milk this for all it's worth, are you?
What do you think?
I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps I could pay in sculptures. The ones I carve are actually worth quite a lot.
Just cover my travel expenses.
Huh? Is that all?
That's all. Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be in charge of the curatorium.
Yeah, Hoda's got
Me?
charge.
I'm in charge? Whoa. Don't worry, boss. You can count on me.
And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your hour of need. Hip hip hooray!
That was far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment either.
Just a bit.
I never thought I'd return.
Could have covered that in about
Especially not the
sentence.
desert. But life doesn't always go as planned, I suppose. What's Candace up to? I don't think I've seen her yet.
She's still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long. Oh, and sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news, though.
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret to look for the legendary Aru, then use it to try and restore the Akasha system.
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum houses something called Aru's Chute, which can be used to establish connection with Aru.
We still have some time before we leave, so there's no rush.
By the way, who are these two new faces?
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nodcry. Did I hear you mention Aru?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King. I'm here to get things done, so if you don't mind, I think I should come with you.
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the desert by any chance?
Why do you ask?
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. It was just a random thought. I'm Dia, an eremite mercenary. My work usually keeps me out in the desert.
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally put faces to the names. However, my associate here is probably less well acquainted with you. Why don't you all introduce yourselves?
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted than you might think.
Huh?
Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? It looked like you spoke without moving your mouth.
Ventriloquism. I have heard tell of it before.
What is it, Kale?
It's you! You're the voice who's been speaking in my head, aren't you? You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon, and got me to recite that magic prayer.
I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole Rain, an angel who has lived since ancient times.
An angel? Sounds like a big deal, but, what exactly is an angel?
Oh, Well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of stories from ancient history.
Yep, and she's also an amazing sculptor.
You could say she's a real creative type.
Well, ma'am, if both the Traveler and Paimon give you rave reviews, you must be pretty impressive.
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I find it so awkward when people get too formal with me. Just relax and be yourselves. No need to be nervous.
Miss Nicole, if it's okay, could I ask you a few questions?
Yes, you may. I can see your heart is filled with confusion, and you are desperate for answers. I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru City in disarray? Why did those verses soothe the Jinn only when recited by you? I can guide you to the truth, but it involves a personal secret of yours. I'd prefer to speak with you alone, if possible.
Yay, right. Right, I am going to call it there. I am hungry. I do have a bit of a headache coming on. And I think that would probably do with heat, lack of fluids, etc., etc. I've not eaten anything since breakfast. To be fair. I had something just a bit before stream, so I think that is a good time to call it. So, it was it's just the way everything planned out. I've gone through like a pint. That. Plus, I had a decaf coffee as well, which I've gone through, and that's like, and I'm still feeling thirsty now, so I will.
I really want to go traveling.
Any raid targets, anybody?
As long as I have my friends with me.
Yeah, it was a pint of juice, like squash, basically. So it will. Yeah, any raid targets? Anyone? Go to Leland. The only thing with Leland is I'm obviously one of his mods. And I end up eventually. Where are we at?
I do love Spina di Rosula's
Yeah.
logo. It was
I'll go over there.
designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
Okay. Calling it there. Thank you for being here, Dark Trojan. Thank you, any lurkers, etc., for being in here as well. I'll put my raid calls out. That's the standard one. There is the... Yeah, well, I've got some... To be fair, I've got bacon in the fridge there. I don't know if I'm going to cook that. I might, actually, to be fair. There's that one there. There's my actual other one. Stream Elements does need a sub. Looks like that when it's there. But if I have bacon, that's going to drive me out even more. So I'll work it out. Chuck in a pokey catch. Oop. I'm pretty sure that will catch still, or not. But yeah, we'll go to Leland. It's based in Nottingham now, not in Paris like it used to be. And yeah, catch you all later. I will be on Thursday, I think. But I am off this week, so I might be on another time. So either way, catch you all later.